is going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video. I hope you're having an absolutely amazing day so far. Thank you for joining me for another video here today, guys. Today we're going to be talking about the new season rewards for Fallout 76. That's right, they have been completely released. I think they've been on the website for a day or two now, so I'm going to break them down. This is my first time actually going through each and every item, so you're going to see my reaction as I see it for the first time. I did take a quick glance right before recording this to make sure it was all the pages, and it is all 10. I think it's 11 because of the bonus pages. So we're going to dive right in. Alright guys, but before we do, if you are new here, be sure to subscribe if you like Fallout content, and of course leave a like if you do enjoy this kind of content. It really helps me out. Let's waste no more time, guys. Here we are on page 1. So of course, as the typical scoreboard normally goes, you have to do the challenges to receive score, and it ranks up your scoreboard. And we're now sticking with the tickets, with each page giving you a certain amount of items, and you can redeem the items you want. So gone are the days of the scoreboard tile. I miss it, but that's gone now, so let's just dive into this. So on the first page, this is ones you get just for ranking up, like basically right away. It is going to be the Enclave military fatigues, the Enclave bandana, the test monkey player icon, a score boost, atoms, a re-roller, 5 of them. It looks like a trooper plate, like the player icon looks like it's going to be trooper. Enclave cot, 5 nuclear key cards, and an Enclave officer T45 paint. Honestly, the best thing on this page, besides of course the atoms and the boosters, I really like that power armor. I know it's very basic, but I do like the Enclave logo. I think it looks pretty neat. Moving on to the next page, guys. We do have the Enclave grill cooking station. This is the one that's on that survival tent that you see a lot of people use at like the end of Moonshine Jamboree and stuff like that. I think this is really cool. I enjoy the way this grill looks. I'm definitely putting this in my camp. You can get the Enclave eye patch, the gold color, Enclave Officer T51 paint, the Enclave flag, of course another score booster, Enclave Scientist player icon, 200 atoms, Sigma Squad paint for the plasma cutter. I don't use the plasma cutter, but I think I'm going to start using it with this camo. I want to try to do builds that people should be using right now, so I'm going to try to do that coming up. Crystal collector frame, and then of course the golden Enclave officer outfit. So far the must grab for me on this page is going to be the Enclave grill cooking station. Moving on to the next page, ladies and gentlemen, we have the dynamite plunger power switch, the mole miner junk, 5,000 caps, Enclave officer power armor paint, the small industrial fan, 200 atoms, the auger player icon, the taxidermy mole miner head, I believe that says deliver. I can't really see what it is. I'm doing this on the actual website itself from my computer, so I have really bad eyes, so I'd have to really zoom in on that. And then the mole miner filter backpack. I think the must grab on this is I like the taxidermy mole miner head. Honestly, I don't like the backpack. I mean, it's cool that we have backpack displays now, but I probably won't have that around my character anytime soon. It just doesn't match it. Unless we can turn in the mole miners one day, that'd be cool. Moving on to page 4, guys. We do have the orbital drop crate stash box, a radar, the Enclave officer for the T60, some kind of mod for the, looks like the Tesla cannon, 5 lunch boxes, 200 atoms, a score booster, a Tesla cannon player icon, the squad paint for the Gauss minigun, and of course the Tesla cannon. So I've heard some bad things about this from the PTS. I hope it's fun to use. That's the main reason I want. I don't care if it's not the best weapon in the game. I just want it to be fun to use. That honestly would be my must grab on that page. That or the orbital drop crate stash box. That's gonna look really cool in a shelter. Moving on to page 5, the Enclave Scientist Goggles, collection of beakers, a super mutant head in a jar, the Enclave Officer for the Hellcat, the Squad Paint for the Gatling Plasma, the Direct Current Muzzle mod for the Tesla Cannon, if I'm reading that correctly. It's hard to see for me in my eyes. I should have probably zoomed in more on these before I started doing this. The Operating Table for the Super Mutant, that's going to be really cool to have. 200 atoms. The Scientific Player Icon that looks like the things from that one episode of Jimmy Neutron. The Enclave Lab Coat. Honestly, on this page, there's nothing really that stands out to me too much. I think the Super Mutant's really cool, but there's not a must grab on here for me, at least. Moving on to page 6, we have the Tesla Cannon Barrel mod. We have the Enclave Officer XO1 paint. The Plasma Core Recharger. More rerollers, more atoms. The Ultra Sight. Does that say Ultra Sight Terror player icon? We have the Scientist Mr. Fuzzy plushie. And then the Hello, My Name is Mad card. Honestly, I think the best thing on this page is the Mr. Fuzzies because I collect them. I'm not a big fan of the Plasma Core Recharger being a thing, but I've made my piece known on that. It seems like that's something I always have a lot of is Plasma Cores. Moving on to page 7, and this one's kind of a game changer. We have the Enclave Water Cooler, Deathclaw Hand in a Jar, boxes of paper, Batman Crate Ammo Storage Box, the Enclave Officer T65 paint, Vault Boy calendar, the Tesla Cannon magazine mods, 200 atoms, the Sugar Skull player icon, and then the oval Enclave weapon rack. I think the weapon rack is really cool. Obviously, the must grab is the the Enclave water cooler. Rest in peace to the vintage water cooler plans being so rare. It's over. Those days are numbered. Cool to see that being brought back in there for players who missed that. Moving on to page 8 out of 10, we have the weather station for the nuke zone. This is going to be really cool. I really want to see what this looks like. If it actually looks like the nuked area, I think it's going to be really cool if it does. Enclave Officer uniform for the Union Power Armor. The operating table for a Trog, a lab secret door, glowing one head in a jar, a score booster and atoms, the DNA scientist player icon, the Hello, My Name is Scientist icon, and then the Enclave hazmat paint. So I think the best thing on here is going to be the weather station. As long as it is decent, I think it's going to be pretty cool. Moving on to page 9, guys, and this one's an interesting page. We do have the Modius Terminal Vending Machine. We have the Golden Skull Mask. The Enclave Officer Ultra Sight Paint. 200 atoms. Enclave logo player icon. The Hello, My Name is Experimenter. We have the Tesla Cannon Sight mods. Some stamps. And of course we have the Shepherd. The White Shepherd and the Bombay Cat. The pets for your camp. The most disappointing thing about this is you have to get to page 9 in order to unlock them. No, why do we have to wait so long to get the pets? I'm sure there's going to be some in the Atom Shop. What am I saying? But still, like that's a long wait in my opinion for the pets. But that gives me a reason to grind this, so yeah, that's cool. Pets on that one, obviously there's a must grab for me. I like the Modius Terminal as well. That's going to be pretty cool. Moving on to page 10, we have the Enclave Hellfire paint, 200 atoms, Scientific Beaker Stein. We have this Squad Gosh shotgun paint, Eyes on You frame. We have the Frame Scientific Forge Wall art. We have the squad paint for the Tesla Cannon, Enclave Hellfire player icon, the Hello, My Name is Hellfire, and then a rectangular Enclave weapon rack. The must grab on this page for me is the wall art, just because that signifies that you completed the scoreboard, and I try to grab one of those every single season. I miss the old big posters, but these are cool too. I'm glad there's something that we can still signify to other players that we've completed it. They look really cool when framed on the wall. That's my must grab on this page. Everything else is kind of cool, I guess. I like the Hellfire paint, but I don't think that's going to be one I'm going to use very often. Moving on to one of the bonus pages. We have the Auger paint for the Power Armor, Enclave Lab Coat. This is the bloody version. Enclave Armor Workstation. Enclave Flag. The squad paint for the Cremator. Enclave Excavator. Cactus Scratch and Post for the cat, I would presume, as well as the dog leaf pile, scientific officer nameplate, and the Tesla cannon receiver mods. I think this power armor skin is the best one on this season. I like the auger paint because it looks like a transformer. That might just be me, but it looks like some cool transformer. I dig it. I'm gonna pick it up. That's the one I'm gonna use. And of course, the 2 items for the pets might be really cool if they interact with them in a cool way. And then finally, guys, this will be the last page we are going through. We have the basic repair kit. You get 5 of them. You get 100 gold bullion, legendary script, scout banner, mystery bobblehead, legendary modules, atoms, carryway booster, perk coin, and lunch boxes. I would presume these are all going to be repeatable, although last season for some reason some of them weren't. These will be repeatable this season, I'm pretty sure. Guys, that is going to do it for our quick rundown of the rewards for this season. I think this season is looking to be better rewards-wise than last season. Last season's felt a little bare. Yes, there's some filler, there's always going to be, but I feel like there's less filler in this season compared to the prior season we just had with the Skyline Valley update. I know the Skyline Valley update was really cool. Or not the Skyline, yeah, the Country Road update. I know it was a really cool update, but it did feel a little lackluster compared to the season prior. So, I don't know. I kind of dig this one. Guys, let me know in the comment section, what are you looking the most forward to? Also, let me know if you are excited for this season. Guys, thank you so much for all the support. We are nearing 6,500 subscribers. That is a pretty big number for me to even think about. So, thank you all so much for the support. I truly appreciate it. Guys, I hope all of you have an amazing day. And as always, I'll catch y'all in the next one. Deuces.